So I'm making this video because I've seen it for so many other industries, I've seen it for so many other types of people, but I've yet to see it for barbers in the barber industry. And it's approaching that time of year, the holidays are coming around, I know you're shopping for somebody special, someone's shopping for you, you know, whatever the deal is. Here is my top list in 2019 of gifts you can give barbers. Alright y'all, so I'm going to split this video into two different sections. The first part being the bigger gifts, I guess, the stuff that you find up underneath the tree. And the second part is going to be some stocking stuffer ideas. These are going to be the smaller items, less expensive, you know, that kind of thing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here it is. I got some of my favorite items here that I use pretty much on a regular basis. A lot of these are going to make great gift ideas. Some of these have come out this year, are relatively new products. Others are just extremely useful, or products that I like to use. The first thing on my list I've got is the Irving Barber. I don't know if you can see it. Irving Barber Company razor holder. It's definitely made out of quality materials. This one right here is in a matte black and gunmetal gray finish. It's heavy, it's good for full shaves, or even if you're just edging somebody up. It accepts all the blades that come in the industry. They accept the double snap blades that you're probably used to using, but they also accept these long, stiffer blades that you use for full shaves. You can find this thing on irvingbarberco.com, and I think it retails for like 68, 70 bucks, something like that. I'm gonna put the link down in the description below. One thing that I feel that barbers don't do enough is continually educate themselves, and by that I mean reading books. It's super important to read books, not only for business but also your mental health, and one thing that I think is going to help you do that and also advance in this career is a book by Chuka Torres. It's called The Rich Barber Method. Chuka breaks it down into 3 sections of this book, and the first one is called The Act of Barbering, second, Client Experience, and third, Marketing. This book is going to teach you how to attract clients, keep them in your chair, raise your prices, and at the end of the day, that's exactly what we all want, right? Here's the thing, we all want a career that we can walk away from not only feeling satisfied with the money that we make, but fulfilled in the work that we do. By reading this book, you're gonna find out several ways to help contribute to that. If you're looking to get this book, it's gonna be on therichbarber.com for $34. You get the tangible copy, you get an ebook, and you also get access to some activities online that Chuka put together. The next thing I want to talk about is a hot towel warmer. I have a small one. I'll show it to you right here. It holds 8 towels. I bought it off of Amazon for like 120 bucks or something like that. I'll put the link in the description to the specific one that I bought. A hot towel is an additional service that we can provide some of our clients that is going to give you that little bit of boost in price, quality, and just an overall better experience in your chair. The one that holds about 8 towels, again, the one that I've got, fits perfectly at my station, and it fits enough towels for me to serve the clients that I need to serve throughout the day. Super easy to fill up if I need to. The internal temperature gets up pretty high, so you don't ever have to worry about having lukewarm towels. I would recommend it to every barber out there. This next item I actually bought the day it was released at BarberCon in 2018. It is the Babyliss Pro Foil Shaver. Without a doubt, this is the best looking, the best feeling, and the best performing shaver on the market. This is actually the second one that I have purchased, and you know, that's just so I don't ever have to be tied up to a cord when it's charging. When it's charging, I'm still cordless because I have a second one. I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up. I haven't even opened this yet. It's been tough for me not opening up a new clipper. I don't know what it is, man. Whenever I buy a new clipper, even if I know exactly how the clipper is gonna perform, I still want to open it and turn it on. So here it is. First time I've opened it. Look how shiny and clean this thing is. I really like the fact that Babyliss included a cap on this thing so it protects the foil whenever you're traveling. I like to put the cap on whenever I'm charging it just so nothing beats up against it, breaks the foil, and now I have to come out of pocket with another foil. The power is phenomenal. I'll turn it on right now. I don't know if you can hear that. They're super powerful. They cut super smooth. I mean, it's butter, man. I cannot give these shavers more praise. I love these things. Babyliss did a great job. If you're looking to pick a pair of these up, you can find them on idealbarbersupply.com. That's usually where I buy all my products, whether it be new clippers and shavers and stuff like that, or you know, razors, barbicide, disinfectants, stuff like that I go through on a daily basis. The next thing you can possibly buy your special person who is a barber is a new camera. I don't think anything's replacing the quality that you can get out of a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. That being said, I shoot with a Canon T6i, which is exactly what I'm shooting on right now, but I have a 10 to 18 millimeter lens on it right now. This right here is a 50 millimeter lens. They call it the Nifty 50 because it's good for just about everything. This lens is gonna give you that blurry background. It's gonna give a lot of clarity when you're taking portraits of your clients to show off their haircut. I actually bought mine refurbished from Canon on the Canon website, and the reason I did that is it was a super discounted price, but it also came with the same warranty as a brand new Canon camera. I'll be on my 3rd year of having this thing. It's holding up really well. Depending on what you get, it's gonna range anywhere from like 250 bucks used all the way up through, I mean, you could get into the thousands of dollars with your camera setup. Something that I think all barbers should do at least once in their career is go check out a trade show. Go check out a hair show, whether it be specific to barbering or the hair industry in general, from the sales floor to the classes that you're gonna take, networking opportunities that you're gonna have. A ticket to a trade show is a very important thing on this list for barbers in 2019. At these trade shows, you never know who you're gonna meet and you never know what you're gonna learn. It gives you a reason to travel, gets you out of the shop. You could take a vacation while you're doing this whole thing at the trade show, take an extra few days off. To go right along with that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in online education. So last year for Black Friday, which is also approaching, I bought an online education package through thehairjam.com, and I bought Andrew Does Hair, his education package, and it was basically, you know, a hair cutting section and also a photography section. I think it was like 10 hours of education. I learned a whole lot, not only about cutting hair, but also what I should do with my camera. I feel like I've grown as a barber and as a professional in this industry. Probably gonna buy another online education package from them. I'll go ahead and throw their link down there in the description below. Super quality education. You're gonna be so impressed with the way everything is handled, shot, how easy it is to communicate with everybody. I would definitely recommend investing into some online education. It was 110% worth the money. Now listen, this next thing on the list, not everybody's gonna agree with me, okay? Go ahead and prepare yourself, because I mean, the price tag is kind of steep. If you crunch your numbers right, it's really not that hard to afford. But the next thing on this list is a Dyson blow dryer. We've all seen it. It retails for like $450. There is a professional version, which is this one right here, and the one that is for like at-home use. This one's only like 50 bucks more if you buy it at the retail price. But I did notice that if you go to the Dyson website and go to where you can buy this thing, they have a little section that says, please contact us if you are a hair professional for a professional rate. I love this thing. It's super lightweight. It comes with 3 different attachments. One is a concentrator. It's super thin. It's gonna force a lot of air straight through to one point, so when you're styling hair with a brush, it's gonna come out super clean and super finished. This one as well, it's not as concentrated, but It does help when it comes to styling hair. I really don't use this one a whole lot. Maybe I need to start, broaden my horizons just a little bit. I don't know. A diffuser. A lot of times companies won't include a diffuser. You'll have to buy it separately. Sometimes it doesn't fit right. They've made this to where it magnetically hooks onto the front. It's not coming off. It just fits seamlessly into their system. So kudos to you, Dyson. You guys, you did it. All right. This is the pinnacle of blow dryers. The Dyson has quite a substantial amount of power, 3 different heat settings. It's also got the filter down here at the bottom that's removable. You could take it off and you could clean it, which is something you should be doing with your filters anyway. This thing is just freaking cool, so it definitely made my list. Right here I have the Barber Strong Barber Cape. I love this cape. My favorite feature about this Barber Strong cape is this here neckband. Instead of it being buttons and you buttoning it up, but the neck size is actually like in between 2 different buttons and hair still falls in between the cape and the client. This is an elastic system here with 2 different hooks. It's really simple. It adjusts to any size, from little kids to those dudes who just got real big wide necks. You hook it on one side, then hook it on the other. Boom, you good to go. Something else I want to show you. We're just gonna spray it down. It's just beating up and falling right off, so your client doesn't get soaked. It's a lightweight quality material. Man, if y'all haven't checked out Barber Strong and everything they have, I have their capes. I've got their vest right here. I wear this all the time. Yeah, so check out barber-strong.com. 25 bucks. Go get yourself one. The last thing on this list that you're gonna find up under the tree is gonna be probably the most hyped product of 2019. It might be worth the hype, and that's the Babyliss Gold FX Skeleton Trimmer. They are fire, okay? Super easy to adjust with these 2 gold screws right here. You can zero gap. This is a touch and go clipper. They balled out like no other. I don't think anything can compare to a corded trimmer. These are about as good as you're gonna get. Every barber wants those super crisp lines. This is gonna give it to you. If you're interested in grabbing one of these, Ideal Barber Supply has them for $149. If I'm not mistaken, they also have a combo with the matching gold shaver. You can't go wrong with either of those products. Ideal Barber Supply's got you. Alright, so I've gone through all the items that I feel every barber needs to have at their station in 2019. Things that you can buy for the barber in your life. I'm gonna move on to some of the smaller things that you could throw in their stocking. Aftershaves are always a good thing. Clubman has killed it with the Clubman Reserves. These are all based off of some sort of liquor, which I think is a pretty cool idea. We got the Brandy Spice right here, Whiskey Woods, and then also the blue one, the Gent's Gin. They all smell masculine. Thank you, Clubman, for being one of the first aftershaves that come out that have kind of like a modern scent that's gonna cater to the older clientele, but also the younger dudes who still want to smell good, clean, fresh, feel good about themselves. This item is for the barbers out there who use the Wahl cutting system. If you don't already have the Wahl premium guards, you out here playing yourself, because these guards are just made of a stiffer plastic. They've got a metal clip so it buckles on more securely. I cannot deal with the regular gray half guards. The plastic's too flimsy, they end up falling off. You're definitely gonna bash somebody's fade. They're gonna have to walk out with a high fade even though you wanted to give them a low fade. They fit perfectly on all the Wahl clippers and Babyliss clippers too. Get these for your barber person. Every barber is gonna appreciate, love, and use the heck out of these. Here's something that I think is extremely useful for those barbers who travel, who are constantly packing up their clippers, moving them around, or even if you're storing them at your station in a different cubby somewhere, the clipper condoms. For the barber that gets around, they're super cheap, but they work super well. This one's made out of neoprene. You know, it fits trimmers perfectly. Go ahead and tighten it up. Your teeth are not gonna get chipped. Your clipper's always gonna stay protected. Same thing with this one. It's a little bit bigger. They call this one the Magnum. You can fit pretty much any clipper in here. Protect your tools. Don't play yourself. Go get you some clipper condoms. Zodix is one of those product companies that I feel like you can do no wrong in buying any of their products. Right here I've got the Zodix Skin Rescue Corrective Skin Treatment. It's a lotion that you can apply. It's gonna take care of any kind of skin irritation. It softens up the skin. It's made out of all natural products, just like all the Zodix products are. Same thing right here. This is also a Skin Rescue Razor Bump and Skin Irritation Spray. Pretty much does the same thing, but just kind of sprays out. Smells great. I love this stuff. It works super well. I use it for myself. Anytime I have some acne, I'll take care of it with this. Their Sweet Jamila. It's gonna keep your hair and your skin moisturized. Smells phenomenal. Zodix is always killing it with all of their products. You can go check them out at zodixproducts.com. Browse around on their website. Go ahead and add a few things to your cart. Hit purchase. You're not going to regret anything you buy. This next item is going to go in there hand in hand with the Dyson blow dryer you just bought, and that right there is called the Wet Epic Professional Helix brush. Synthetic bristles, but it also has boar bristles in there to help keep good tension on the hair, but also add that shine to it whenever you're blow drying the hair. And with short hair, a lot of times what we have an issue with is keeping good tension on the hair with the brush that we're using. This is the second one that I bought. Probably gonna buy more. Another one of my favorite products in the industry right now is the Tomb 45 Indestructible Clay. It's got a super strong hold with a matte finish. I just haven't been able to find another clay out there that works well into my hands. I can put it in through my hair without an issue, style it, it lasts all day, and has like a perfect finish to it. Like there's no shine at all. A lot of times there'll be just a little bit of shine. Maybe sometimes it starts to look a little greasy, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Tomb 45 has perfected the formula on their Indestructible Clay. Yes, I do use a $13 comb. Yes, I said $13 for one single comb. This right here is the YS Park 336 comb. I cannot go back to using just any regular comb. Teeth are super smooth around the edges, so you're not scraping your client's scalp whenever you're combing through the hair. You got a little tooth right here that's gonna be easier to section with. Find out where the natural part is, create that. I love how thin the fine teeth are, actually in width. That definitely helps out when I'm using scissor over comb. I can get really close to the scalp, sometimes even as close as like a half, or working out kind of a dark spot between a half, one. The spine is super strong on these things. YS Park, you guys are killing it. I am a lifetime customer of these higher end combs, but they are without a doubt 100% worth the price tag. What I'm gonna wrap this video up with is something that I know every hair person is gonna appreciate, and that is a pair of good tweezers. I can't tell you how often we actually get hair splinters, and for those of you who don't cut hair, yes, hair splinters are in fact a real thing. These are the Tweezerman tweezers, Twizzlers, whatever. You get what you pay for when it comes to tweezers. The tips of these things are filed to precision, so they are without a doubt gonna grab every single hair from every little crevice that you need them to, and they're super sharp towards the tips, so you can actually dig into the skin, grab onto what you are trying to grab onto, and get rid of those hair splinters that we all know hurt so bad. These are the smallest thing on this list, but I'll probably say it is the most valuable thing on this list. I use these for hair splinters at least 3 or 4 times a day, without a doubt. Definitely go get your barber person a pair of good tweezers. They are a lifesaver. And if you've made it this far and watching the video, I certainly appreciate it. Go ahead, if you're a barber, share this video with your spouse, anybody who might be shopping for you. If you watch this video and you didn't see what you wanted, drop a comment below and let me know what I should have included in the list. I want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead, click subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Instagram and watching this, hit that follow button, share it with somebody that you know. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time. Happy holidays.